right, so it's September 22nd afternoon hunt. We had a massive cold front come through. I'm gonna go in, hunt over the food plot tonight, jump in that tree that's in the middle of it. The food plot will be to my north and my east. So with these northwest winds, we should be really good. And hopefully find a big old fat doe coming in to eat. Alright, so we got in here all set up. I jumped a freaking deer, bedded 50 yards from here, but had to come in since this morning because I walked on the other side of these trees. And given the wind direction, even if I'd made it in a different route, been directly downwind, so hopefully there's a lot more deer out this way than back that way. All right, it's been 15-20 minutes since I shot that deer, and we're gonna come out here and take a look at the arrow. I saw there's blood all over the ground where she was at. There is the arrow right there in the blood spray at the point of impact. And then she took off that way, and I can see blood all across the turnips. All right. That is a painted red arrow. That Magnus Black Hornet went through her like hot butter. Let's go find her. So this is about the area I saw her stumble. Thought she was going to go down, and then she took off right back in here. So I shot her out of those trees right there. She stumbled right here about 15 yards from me. And I got up here and was looking at blood on the ground. And I look up, and she's laying right there. That's about as perfect as a double lung shot as you're gonna get right there. So I accomplished the goal, get a doe down. Magnus Black Hornet Serration, perfect double lung shot, exited right behind the shoulder down low. Time to get her field dressed and get her out of here and hung up in the cooler. So Just look down in there, keep watching. I think we got him, but we need to let him lay there for a little while.
I haven't seen him since he went behind these trees here.
That's what I thought.
I saw him go down there.
Yeah. We think we got one down right here. It's a 25-yard shot. She got good penetration. He tossed the arrow out. He went in the woods and came around crashing. And we think he's laying about 35 yards from us right here. We didn't see him get back up. We're going to give him some time, though. It's been 2 hours since Sydney shot this buck. We are pretty sure we saw him fall after he did a big loop and thankfully came right back to us. So we went and looked at the footage on the computer. Looked good. It was a quartering 2 shot, but she shoved it in there this side of that shoulder, and so he's got half the arrow broken off in him. So this is the power of a Magnus buzz cut 100 grain broadhead. This is the 4-blade version. My daughter Sydney, she pulls about 45 pounds, has got about a 27-inch draw. She shot this buck quartering to us tonight, which arguably people will say is not a good shot to take, especially when you're a low poundage shooter, but having good equipment and good broadheads. And I'm gonna show you this, we've already found the buck, but I wanna show you the blood trail. We actually saw the buck fall, but I'm gonna start showing you this blood trail. Sydney and I are gonna blood trail it here. You know, all that blood. Blood there, blood there, blood down in the leaves way down there. He jumped over this stuff. Huge pool of blood right here, here, here. You can see it all. I mean, it's just constant, doesn't stop. And there was no exit wound on this shot. It was just all coming out the entrance wound. Look at this blood right here. This is insane. Look at that. That blood is nuts. Look at this trail. Here's about where we saw him fall, and then he stumbled, and we didn't see him actually come to rest, but we saw him stumble right in here and go down. You can see, look at all that blood right there. And then here he is. Look at the blood right here all over these. Right here he is, folks. And I'm gonna step over him here so you can see, look at all the blood. And that's all coming out of the entrance wound. There is no exit wound on this deer. The broadhead and arrow is still in there. So when in doubt, when it comes to low poundage shooters, that Magnus buzz cut is just a devastating choice. Congrats, Sydney Craig.
Thanks.
Magnus broadheads at magnusbroadheads.com, made in the USA, and a no BS lifetime warranty. Get you some of them.